The lion's roar is amazingly primal, a terrifying sound. It's a declaration of territory ownership. This is my place. But what can it tell us about the evolution of prides? To understand the roar in more detail, Craig and his team needed to start talking to the lions directly.
We were able to record roars and then broadcast them back to the lions. And much to our surprise, they responded as if there was a real invader right there in their bedroom.
And the fact that lions often roar as a group gave the team a bit of a headache. To investigate, they had to play back different numbers of lions roaring to different numbered groups of real lions. But it produced perhaps the most surprising results of all of Craig's research.
When we played back the roars, if we did 1 against 1, there's no response. But 3 against 1, they would always respond. And then we played the roars of 3 back to a group. And 3 against 3 was the same as 1 against 1. And 5 against 3 was exactly the same as 3 against 1. So with 3 invaders, 5 real lions would always go forward. That meant they could count. They could count how many invaders there were and how many they had in their own group to be able to fight against the strangers. They could calculate the odds.
As long as they outnumbered their opponents by 2, lions would move towards rivals that appeared to be in their territory.
That was the first experiment to show any animal besides humans could count. And so we were really astonished that we thought these big dumb blondes were not up to this kind of thing. But when it came to the fights against their neighbors, this was where they really were cooperative. The most cooperative we've ever seen the lions is when it's life or death, it's us against them.
It's over territory that lions are the most cooperative, working together to declare ownership and even willing to risk their lives in its defense.